Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans. And yesterday I put up the words of a song, Ufefele, which in Zulu apparently means helicopter, or when I looked it up on Google Translate, it meant be safe. So it's one of those two things, I'm not sure which. But there's been absolutely no dispute over the translation of the two lines in the song. And I received, when I got up this morning, an email from a lady who said she had spoken to her housemate who had worked for her for 18 years and asked her what that song effectively meant. And the maid thought about it and said, yep, this is what it means. And the meaning to the young black African youth who sing this EFF song is as follows. They are tired of talking, and the time is now to take what is theirs, as no one can do anything about it. That's basically what that song means to them. Now, who are they going to be taking from? The whites. Because several people have explained to me that the reference to the word dog actually means white people. So Malema is promoting this song amongst the young African youth. I'll put a link down to the song down below so you can actually get more information on that. But in the meantime, and this is very related to what I've just told you, I've received an email from Lise. Thank you, Lise. It's actually the first time she's contacted me, and she's been doing a lot of research and reaching out to several countries seeking help. And she writes as follows. First, a huge thank you for everything you and Scott are doing for us South Africans. Well, I'm Scott and I do the videos, but that's fun. I won't bore you and go into too much detail, but as I've attached, I have been appealing to most prime ministers' countries across the EU, Canada and the US, independent journalists, news outlets and anyone with a huge social media platform about the situation faced by minorities within South Africa for over 2 years now. I've also been communicating with people willing to help in the Netherlands, Canada, and the US for over a year. I've started collecting as much data as possible to verify our persecution and discrimination based purely on our skin color, documentation, testimonies, and news links. I know countless people, myself included, that have been turned down for numerous jobs, BEEE, bank loans, property rentals, hospital treatment, the list goes on, because of our skin color. And of course, this is very common within South Africa and hardly spoken about. I'm trying my utmost to collect the below data. Data collected on the number of minorities that have left South Africa since 1994 and why they left. I have people stating the reasons, mostly because of BEE and violent crimes, racial discrimination, and I have attached the responses from Facebook. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show those responses because the actual senders' names have been deleted, so you can just see why they left South Africa. And it's very, very interesting and enlightening, and I think it needs to be told. Also collecting data of these minorities that have migrated or that have immigrated, how they have contributed to the economy of the particular countries they have immigrated to, the crime statistics of those South Africans, most likely a really, really low percentage, and how many of those South Africans have contributed to the community. What she's talking about here is people who've left the country. This is not people who've come into South Africa, this is people who've left the country. The above data will definitely show that not only are minorities discriminated against, but they will also contribute to another country's economy positively and simulate with the people of that particular country. I've heard family members and people that I hardly know that are willing to put in writing the reasons why they have immigrated. Do you advise me to pursue the above? Would this information be of value? Oh yes, this information is very valuable, and as I say, I'll be putting those responses after this video intro. Okay, and then she goes on to talk about a couple of other things which I'll discuss with her personally in an email. All right, I'm going to now show you the responses that this lady got when she asked, why did you leave South Africa, basically. And it's very, very interesting. And it's like a snapshot of why people are leaving South Africa. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, and have a great evening. Bye for now.